Yeah, so there's no vlog for the week, but here's a snippet of an interview I'm working on with Dr. Terry Wahls for the MS Views and News YouTube channel. And if you have MS but don't know who Terry Wahls is, why am I talking to you? Because you've been living under a rock the past 10 years. Also, how the hell did I get under this rock? Dr. Wahls is a sterling example of doing the little bit that you can as much as you can, so you can feel as best as you can for as long as you can. I'm still working on chopping up that and other videos, so pardon my tardy. But that interview was going a little something like...
There's actually a really cute story. I had to go see my University of Iowa chief of medicine. You do that every 2 years.
Right.
And that's going to be a pretty far walk from the VA hospital. So down a hill, up another hill, and I thought, that's really too far. So by that time, I'd swapped out my wheelchair. I had a little scooter in my office. And I thought, well, I'll just take the scooter over. And but I hadn't been in it for a couple months. The battery had worn down, so I'm going over my scooter dies. I end up, disengaging the pin. I push it up the hill, leave it at the hospital entrance, and continue my way to the office. I'm late. I get chewed out for being late by the secretaries. I go in. I apologize to my chair. He goes, "Oh, so your scooter died, and you had to wait for the patient mobility." Well, though, actually, Dr. Rothman, I pushed it up the hill and then I continued over, but I'm a little slow. He goes, "You pushed your scooter up the hill?" So, and he hadn't seen me in a year, so he wasn't realizing that I was walking around. So I show him my eSTEM device. We talk about my protocol, and he says, "This is the most miraculous thing that has happened, Terry." So he directed me to get a case report written about my recovery because it was so remarkable that I had improved. And then when we did that, he was instrumental in a research protocol testing and really redirecting my research life to doing clinical trials, investigating diet and lifestyle. Originally in progressive MS, could people do this? And then we branched over to relapsing remitting MS. I've done 4 trials, progressively bigger trials. And now we've got a 5th trial going on. I've got a couple grant proposals for the 6th trial.
Okay.
And so what I should tell you about that first bike ride.
Please do. Look, I'm here along for the ride because again, okay. you're the beacon, so to speak.
So it's now the spring of 2008. I've been walking around, and of course, you have to get into my head. I don't know what this means, and I remember I've let go of the future. I'm just taking each day as it unfolds, and I have no judgment, no opinion about what this means. Spring is coming along. I'm walking around the block, little short walks. They're probably about a half mile, with my wife Jackie, and I say, "Honey, do you think I could try riding my bike?" And she says, "Well, if things keep going well, we'll try in the fall." Okay. 2 weeks pass. It's a beautiful spring day. It's Mother's Day, and I go to the garage. I've decided that I'm going to ride my bike. So I'm in the garage. My son's been riding my bike, and he's 6'5", by the way. So I have to, bring my seat down. I've got my helmet on. My family discovers me in the garage. We had this emergency family meeting. My kids are afraid. They don't want me to, fall and get hurt.
Right.
But my wife, Jack, says, "Okay, let's try." So we take my bike to the curb. I get on my bike, one foot on the curb. Says to Zach, my son, "You jog along on the left. Zeb, you jog on the right to catch her if she falls." And we wait for the all clear. And Jack.
Yeah.
Jack says, "Try."
Yeah.
It's fine to try.
Yeah.
I push off, the bike wobbles, but I catch my balance. And I bike it. You know, it's Zach's crying. Zeb's crying. Jackie's crying. And I'm crying. And it feels so miraculous. In that moment, I understand that the current understanding of progressive MS is incomplete. That who knows how much recovery might be possible. That's the moment when I take my future back.
You know, it's you got to give that room and you got to give that space. Dr. Wahls, thank you. Because you see, my thing is triggered because I have my own version of the wait. Not only can I do this, I have incredible support from everyone around me, my family. This is going to be like something unlike anything I have ever done and anything unlike people are saying is possible. That is unimportant. This is what I'm going to do. I am getting more well. And that's beautiful.
Absolutely. And that's when I really understood it is possible that the current understanding is incomplete. My role is very simple. You keep doing the best that you can every day and understand that no one knows how much recovery is possible.